We get all the vaccines free of cost at a should I spend so much of money at a private clinic to give vaccination to my little one? Hi, I'm Dr. Deepa Agarwal. I'm a senior consultant pediatrician at Mayom Hospital, Gurgaon. So let's break it down and clear all the myths and facts about vaccination at PHCs versus private clinic. So number one, vaccination which is given at a primary health center is given according to the National Immunization Schedule, which covers diseases which are life-threatening. So they are given according to public health point of view, so as to cover most of the children and protect them against deadly diseases. While the vaccinations which are given at private clinic are given according to Indian Academy of Pediatrics schedule, which covers vaccines against these deadly diseases along with some other illnesses which might not cause deaths, but yes, they are cause of morbidity in the child. The illness usually lasts longer and it can have significant health effects on the child. So that's why certain vaccines, add-on vaccines are covered under the Indian Academy of Pediatrics schedule. So now let's first check what are the vaccines which are not covered in National Immunization Schedule. Number one, MMR vaccine. In IAP schedule, it is given as measles, mumps, rubella, while at PHCs it is given as measles and rubella. Number two, typhoid conjugate vaccine, which is given 6 to 9 months at private clinics but given at 2 years in primary health centers. Number three, hepatitis A vaccine, which is a vaccine for food and waterborne jaundice. Number four, meningococcal vaccine. It is a vaccine against deadly brain infection caused by meningococcal bacteria. Number five, chickenpox vaccine, which is given in private clinics only, not at the health centers. And number six, HPV, human papilloma virus vaccine for cancers against oral, penile and vaginal and cervical cancer. So these are the vaccines which are the add-on vaccines. They are little costly, so are usually given at a private center, but they are not given free of cost in a PHC. Usually parents have a concern that cold chain is maintained better in a PHCs rather than the private health centers. Let me clear this fact. Cold chain is, I would say, better maintained at private centers because their doctors are giving the vaccination and they are managing all the records and ensuring the cold chain. While in PHCs, it's the primary health workers or Anganwadi workers or the nurses who are managing the cold chain. Yes, they are trained by the government to maintain the cold chain, but then everything sometimes is not in their hands. And electricity breakups, everyone knows how it happens at PHCs. Now, there are certain other things which are missed at PHCs, which I frequently see in my clinic. Usually, in the first 6 months when the vaccinations are given, babies are advised to take vitamin D and iron drops starting at 4 months of age. Now, these things are usually missed at PHCs because probably they are not trained to advise you regarding medicines which the baby should be taking and till what age and what dosages should be given. So please ensure that if you're giving vaccination at PHCs, you continue giving vitamin D drops and iron drops to your little one as per your doctor's advice. Last but not the least, though the workers at the PHCs are trained to monitor the growth and development of the little ones, but most of the time when the parents come to visit my clinic after their PHCs visit in the later parts of first year, I never get to see any kind of growth and development records in their charts or in their vaccination chart. And whenever I ask them if something was done, nothing actually was assessed or advised to them, even though everything is being explained in their cards. So most of the workers, they don't do any kind of growth and development assessment and they do not advise regarding the further developmental milestones, which usually is done by doctor at the private clinics. So these are the few differences and you as a parent are free to decide where you want to give vaccination to your little one. Hope I made it clear. Please don't forget to save, share and like this video and do follow me for more tips on parenting and childcare. Stay safe. Bye-bye.